What's poppin', beautiful people up in YouTube land? I put the 3NG value, feel me? And this vid right here, my favorite hip hop samples ever. Now I see Kanye on the thumbnail, and you know Kanye got top 5 samples, bro, all time. Feel me? Like the list goes on. I mean, but there's a lot of artists that got great samples, huh? But legit, he sample king. Drake, another one of them. Samples be A1, you feel me? Shout out to 40 and all them producers in his camp, you feel me? But let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
On November 25th, 2008, a YouTube channel called LUPN88 uploaded the video Every Kanye Sample Ever. Without really knowing it at the time, this video would be very formative for me, my musical tastes, and my undying love for Kanye West. As the title suggests, this video is a compilation of the tracks that Kanye has sampled and the songs that he sampled them for. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, the Wikipedia definition explains things pretty well. In music, sampling is the reuse of a portion or sample of a sound recording in another recording. Samples may comprise elements such as rhythm, melody, speech, sounds, or entire bars of music, and may be layered, equalized, sped up, or slowed down, repitched, looped, or otherwise manipulated. To give you an example from every Kanye sample ever, here's Daft Punk's song Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger.
Make it better, do it faster, make it stronger.
And then here's how Kanye reused
with the show enough glasses, bro. This is that Kanye. Kanye's that guy around his time. Yeah. That's how long I've been on you. Make it better, do it faster, make it stronger.
A bit controversial in the music world.
Let's get lost tonight.
Sampling is,
could be my Black Kate Moss tonight.
Just make his own beat from scratch. That's what Daft Punk did, and I really think this is just people trying to be mad at hip-hop in any way necessary. They're trying to discount the energy, time, and skill it takes.
Man, F that noise. They just mad that they didn't get to it first. Cause you hear a sample, and you be like, yo, bro, I remember that song. And then they body it, you be like, damn. I mean, nowadays, bro, people just be sampling just to sample now, son. Sometimes it be just to the point where, like, you rather just want to listen to the original. But, like, when you could body a sample, son, you that guy. Especially Kanye, because he be sampling shit like Swedish folk music from, like, 1972. Like, who the average hip-hop consumer, nigga, the average millennial don't even know what the hell that is, you feel me? Or even worse, like a Gen Z, like, what the fuck, what song is this? Like, it's a sample, you'd be like, oh, what the hell? And body.
Because sampling is the basis for this entire genre. Is it impressive how classic rock musicians came up with some of the most iconic riffs ever from scratch? Yeah, of course it is, but throughout time, there's been a constant loop of inspiration flowing from older musicians to newer musicians, and back and forth, and so on. The
it's like fashion.
Against sampling doesn't make any sense to me because 99% of art is inspired by other art.
Yeah.
So as long as the original creators are being properly compensated, what's the harm in Kanye making a beat out of a...
That's the thing, sometimes niggas don't get compensated. I mean, I'm pretty sure he gave Daft Punk they percentile because, you know, they mans or whatever, you feel me? They bangs with each other, but yo, Kanye got sued so many times for sampling beats. You feel me? It was this one old black guy, like he was trying to sue everybody.
Yes, Daft Punk sampled the core sound of Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger.
I didn't even know that.
First, we get Edwin Birdsong's 1979 funky pop song,
wow.
Bottle Baby. Then Daft Punk take that and flip it into their 2001 classic house track, Harder.
Bro, this is the best album, bro. The fact that they made an anime for all their songs, bro. Classic, bro. Daft Punk, thank you for this, bro. I remember being like 10, bro, on Toonami. Bro, one more time. Got the feeling so free. You gonna sell it. Yo, somebody sample that. They better make sure they make. They can't do no wrong on that. They cannot make one mistake if somebody samples that song, bro. You know how epic that song was, bro? For me at 10, bro. I used to stay up watching all of them joints. I remember they had that, and then they had They put me onto the Gorillas. And it happened. And I'm fast, I got sunshine. And I'm fast, I got new stuff. And I follow the future. Bro, all cartoons, bro. I'm like, oh son. Getting hip. All of them.
And then
Hip to
Kanye
all of them
turns
drinks.
that into his 2007 stadium hip-hop anthem, Stronger. So, in this video, I'm gonna tell you about some of my favorite rap samples ever. I'll show you the original song, and then reveal how a
He probably gonna put me on.
These are just the first ones that came to mind for me. I'd love to see some samples.
I probably know a lot though, because Kanye man is my guy.
About semantics in the comments, I'm just putting interpolations and samples on the same playing field for the purpose of this video. Here's an easy place to start. Let's talk about a few samples where a riff from a different genre is taken pretty much in its entirety, and it soon becomes the key to a perfect hip-hop instrument.
That's just like Rihanna joint. Bro, she took that whole song from that joint, but she bodied it, so like.
This is the straightforward example where peanut butter and jelly come together. Something like Bruce Hornsby and the Range's The Way It Is. That's just the way it is. And how it became Tupac's Changes thanks to producer Big D the Impossible.
It's just the way it is. Oh yeah, it'll never be the same.
Example where it's a match made in heaven to begin with. The Way It Is was a song that had the exact vibe that Tupac was looking for. There was no need to manipulate or switch anything. Bruce Hornsby's melodies and lyrics already gave off the idea.
That'd be dangerous though. Like I said, sometimes like that could play off really good or really bad. Cause like especially in 2020, a lot of people just sampling songs, just maybe put like a little trap cadence in the back, and it's like, man, I just want to listen to the original, man. So it depends. I mean, Tupac bodied that. So
another obvious one is the song "It's a Hard Knock Life" from the
musical. Hey, Jay-Z. It's a hard knock life.
And how it became the titular track of Jay-Z.
That's how I learned about sampling from this song. I remember watching the Annie movie with my mom at a young age. I'm like, yo, I heard this beat before. Then I'm like, oh, okay. And obviously it's an old ass movie, so.
Where the original melodies and some lyrics are lifted in their entirety, but on paper, the connection between these two musicians and these two are a little more unique. Instead of peanut butter and jelly, this sample is like dipping a French fry in a milkshake. It might seem weird, but when you take a closer look, it makes perfect sense. The genius of this song is within that juxtaposition. Little Orphan Annie and Jay-Z may appear to be different, but they
say the same thing. Or
struggle. They had to fight for everything, and their eventual successes felt even greater because, well, it's a hard
came from the mud.
Other examples I'd put in this category would be Lou Reed's Walk on the Wild Side.
Hey, dum, dum,
and a track called Quest, turning
Can
that
I
iconic
kick it?
bass line into
Yes, you can.
instrumental for Can I Kick It? Or maybe Link Ray and his Raymen and their song Rumble. And how Andy Morin and Zach Hill of Death Grips turned it into Spread Eagle Cross the Block.
You just put me on. I don't know
One
what
of my
that is.
favorite examples of two worlds colliding is Steely Dan's Black Cow. And how it eventually
Sound like
became
a
MF
Thundercat. Oh.
A solo from Tom Scott's track Today would eventually become one of the most memorable instrumentals in hip-hop history.
Hey, wow.
When Pete Rock and CL Smooth flipped it into They Reminisce.
So you, my God. So you, my God.
And then going along the same wavelength of direct, straightforward samples, I want to shift a little bit into examples of pretty much an entire song getting chopped up and morphed into a rap beat. A couple of mind-blowing examples in this category are this song by the 70s French jazz fusion band Cortex.
Oh.
And how it became MF.
This shit got sampled so many times. People just be freestyling off of this. I remember, yeah, I was about to say, our Futures body this too. And even Earl bodied this too. He was on this.
Harvest Moon by Suicide Boys, thanks to Bud Dwyer.
Just a young gift walking with a lamp. R.I.P. the pimp, sipping dip, taking.
Then we can look at the very pretty Just for Now by Imogen Heap.
Oh, I always wanted. And Lil B did that, Jay.
Into the equally pretty but probably more ominous I'm God by
Clams Casino. And Lil B, you gotta put Lil B on that.
Billy Hutch's I Choose You is a
well, Lil B rapped on that beat. I'm bugging. I choose yo, this is the anthem, boy. Want to get married to this?
UGK's International Players Anthem.
In fact,
the best rap songs
I want to get married to Prototype. This multiple.
Before we move on to my last little subcategory, another great case of two worlds colliding is Oliver James by Fleet Foxes.
Oh, somebody sampled that Prototype.
And how bits and pieces of this beautiful indie folk song get transformed into Travis Scott's trippy, atmospheric hell of a night. Now I want to talk a little bit about the etc. category. The samples that are jaw-dropping in one way or another, but mainly because these producers take one tiny portion of the original song, and when they sample it, it either sounds completely different,
we at you.
The structure of the new song is shocking, and so on and so on. My Romance was a song by the jazz vocal group The Singers Unlimited. And who knew that just a few seconds of that 1994 song would help yield one of the most emotional moments on Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Then you have this microscopic section of Grandma's Hands by Bill Withers. That basically becomes the entire beat behind.
I like the way you work it, no diggity. I like the back it up.
I promise I'm not making this up. This is a perfect example of how far sampling can go. Here's a clip of the Williams sisters playing tennis. And here's how Death Grips added that grunting to System Blower. And my personal favorite example of sampling ever is on Jizz's masterpiece of an album, Liquid Swords. I love this thing dearly, and
I like Russell Westbrook.
I know Wu-Tang loves its martial arts / samurai movies. This album features a lot of snippets from the 1980 film Shogun Assassin. For the intro on the song Fourth Chamber, we get the following piece of dialogue.
Choose the sword, and you will join me.
Wu-Tang is so fascinating to me, bro.
Extremely theatrical situation. This baby's mother was killed, now the father is giving him a choice. If he crawls to the sword, he will join his father on the road to vengeance, and if he chooses the ball, the baby will have to go and be with his mother. Yeah, it's a sample that blends in seamlessly with the themes and the general mood of
now
the
you're gonna be
song.
weak.
Danger, life, choices, wisdom, etc. RZA delivers with one of the best instrumentals I've ever heard. And now that I've given some examples for different types of sampling, whether it be an entire song getting chopped up, or just a riff, or maybe a small piece of a song that becomes the entire instrumental of a new one, let's go back to the reason why I'm making this. In chronological order, here are some of my favorite samples and interpolations
Good morning.
of Kanye songs.
The first time I heard this, bro. Woo! To testify, come up to the spot looking extra fly. It's alright. It's alright. Oh. Oh. Jesus.
Be sure to drop a comment with your favorite samples down below. Thank you for suggesting this video idea, and thanks for watching. Hey, thank you for watching this.
My son brought me back just a little bit, bro. Yeah, hearing them drinks. Yo, Kanye's mine, bro. The thing about Kanye too, bro. I thought he's gonna bring that up. He will sample something and put another sample on top of the other sample, like Runaway. But I think Runaway is like two or three songs in one, because like he did the beat, right. That was his shit, and then it's like I said, it was like some like Swedish joint with the dun, 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 and then like when he started playing the piano at the end, it was like something else. So I mean, I'm not too sure, like too far, like if it's actually two or three or whatever songs, but I know it's a mashup. I feel like it's a mashup or whatever, because I was watching another like sample like a few years back. It was like samples of like Dark Twisted, and like the samples on that is crazy, bro. Like that one, and I'm trying to think of it. It's another album that the samples is great, bro. Kanye's whole discography, bro. The samples is just amazing, bro. Like it's not gonna keep winning, bro. Like I mean, I just coming for like lyrically, whatever. Like I don't know, like I'm not really like there anymore with Cousin Kanye, whatever. But I mean, he's still super super out the box and all that. So that's always gonna make me be a fan of the dude. You feel me? And keep on winning, bro. It's your boy G up out of here. Peace.